Welcome to Shifting Gears, and today we have the 2015 Honda Jazz. Oh no, sorry. This is the Honda Jazz not so facelift. Oh, you know what? Forget it. This is the 2018 updated Honda Jazz for India. Honda ने इंडिया में जो नई जैज अभी लॉन्च की है, it comes only with a few additions, but not with the facelift which is on sale all over the world. The primary reason being, if Honda made the changes to the bumpers at the front and back, this car would measure over 4 meters, and that would make it over sub 4 meters and demanding for more taxes. So the pricing would have gone a little haywire, and the Jazz is already a little overpriced to some, and even we think so. Honda ने अभी जब Jazz लॉन्च की है तो पेट्रोल वेरिएंट्स में आपको सिर्फ V और VX ट्रिम्स मिलते हैं. You get the V and VX trims in CVT and manual variants. And the diesel variant now only comes with an S, V and VX manual transmission. So the E variants have been completely discontinued. The good thing is आपको मिलते हैं dual airbags, ABS with EBD और reverse parking sensors as standard across all variants. And pricing शुरू होती है 7.35 lakhs से लेके 9.29 lakhs ex showroom Delhi throughout the variant lineup. तो क्या changes है Honda Jazz में? क्या ये गाड़ी अभी एक प्रैक्टिकल ऑप्शन है आपको खरीदने के लिए? Does this make sense in the B2 segment? Is it better than the competition, which includes the Elite i20, which has received a facelift, and the segment gold standard Maruti Suzuki Baleno? Let's find out. Honda Jazz में जैसे कि आप फ्रंट एंगल से देख सकते हो तो कोई भी चेंजेस नहीं है. There is no change at all. It carries forward the same face, the same headlamp, same grille, same chrome elements, same fog lamps, same bumpers. Nothing has changed. And when we run to the side profile of the car to find out what has changed, there is a lot that has changed, and that is just this chrome door handle. Nothing else. Everything remains the same. Honda Jazz में अभी आपको ये chrome door handle मिलता है with a request sensor, so you have true keyless entry and go. And one more change जो हमें लगता है Honda ने किया है is this alloy wheel design, जो भले ही डिजाइन में similar है to the old variant, we think this is in a little darker shade. So the biggest change in the 2018 Honda Jazz facelift is this signature LED tail lamp design. Now this element, which on the old Jazz was just a reflector, you actually get a LED tail lamp over here, and it runs throughout the whole tail lamp cluster. This is different to the old Jazz, and you know what? The old Jazz customers can actually get this retrofitted because there is no body panel that has changed. One more change on the 2018 Honda Jazz is कि इसकी Jazz की branding जो है वो अभी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे दी गई है. पहले ये इस तरफ थी and this variant branding was on the lower side. Honda की बैजिंग जो इस साइड पे पहले दी गई थी वो अब हटा दी गई है, and you can see that the parking sensors for your reversing have been added to the car, and this is a standard feature, and of course they are in body color. One more glaring omission on the 2018 Jazz is कि आपको वो बढ़िया दिखने वाला रेयर स्पॉइलर अब नहीं मिलता है. It is just an accessory now, so that I don't know why Honda has done it, because the car is still expensive. That should have been there. Honda, we don't like it. So inside the Honda Jazz, everything is familiar territory. You don't really get too many changes which would elevate your overall experience. The primary objective of the Honda Jazz was to offer a lot of space and practicality, और ये अभी भी इस गाड़ी में आपको बहुत अच्छे से मिलती है. The Jazz is the most spacious car in the segment, और आप 5 पैसेंजर्स आराम से इस गाड़ी में ट्रैवल कर सकते हो. अगर एडिशंस की बात करेंगे तो Honda Jazz for 2018 आपके लिए लेके आया है cruise control, which is placed on the right hand side of the steering wheel. It is very easy to use. You can maintain the speeds, you can increase the speed or decrease the speed using these buttons, because obviously you get drive by wire. उसके बाद the most loved feature we think would be this digipad infotainment system. It comes with audio, video, navigation, pre-installed navigation maps from MapMy India, but we think the resolution could have been better. Also, the readability in Top Sun is very, very poor because there is just so much glare on the screen that you have to make an effort to notice what you're doing with the screen. उसके बाद finally on the Honda Jazz आपको मिल रहा है speed sensing auto door lock, और ये door lock and unlock button on this console for your driver. So that Thank you Honda for adding this. This was a major missing feature in a car costing over 10 lakh rupees on road. We don't know why you did not offer this before. Another welcome addition to the 2018 Jazz is this driver armrest. Now yes, this is usable, this is functional because of what it is supposed to do. There is a lot of storage space inside, but when I am driving the car, the armrest is positioned way lower, so I am not going to be able to drive in 9 and 3 position resting my arm here. You will have to remove your hand from the 9 and 3 position. Also, when you are resting your hand, you get only the small section, so you have to carefully place your hand only there. If you move your hand a little to the left, it is going to go and rest on the handbrake. So you know what, Honda, this should have been a little higher and a little longer for more ease of use. A few smaller and significant changes is that you now get 2 USB ports, one of which is directly a smartphone connection to your infotainment system because this gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and also you have this power outlet just like before. And as you mentioned, this car now gets true keyless entry and go, तो उसकी वजह से आपको मिलता है एक push button start stop system Honda Jazz के लिए. So that makes your driving experience a little more convenient when you step inside and want to start off. So the Jazz still remains the most spacious car in its segment. Jazz में backseat comfort is the best. You get the widest cabin, you get a very good knee clearance, you get good foot room. So you are going to be the most comfortable in the backseat in this segment in the Honda Jazz. Of course, we've always known that and it continues even with the 2018 Honda Jazz. Changes के बारे में अगर बात करेंगे तो 2018 की Honda Jazz में आपको black interior theme नहीं मिलती है. So these beige seats and the beige trim is standard across all variants. One more omission on the 2018 Jazz, which used to be quite the highlight of the Jazz, is you do not get the magic seats over here. Honda says that not too many people used to make use of the magic seats, or the VX variant was not usually selling that well, so it doesn't make sense offering that here in India. So now we get a flat seat back on the 2018 Jazz, which folds of course, but there is no 60-40 fold and there is no tumble down function here in the 2018 Honda Jazz. Also, you do not get adjustable neck restraints, so this is not really comfortable. Honda, you should have added adjustable headrest, which would have been useful for taller occupants. I am 5 feet 8 and this I don't think is comfortable to me. And if there is a rear occupant who is a little taller than me, he or she might find this uncomfortable on longer journeys. उसको इस missing neck restraints की वजह से थोड़ा discomfort जरूर महसूस होगा. So now I am going to quickly read out all that has changed in the 2018 Honda Jazz. Exterior में आपको मिलते हैं rear LED wing lights, chrome door handles और 2 नए बॉडी कलर ऑप्शंस. इंटीरियर्स में आपको मिलता है एक 17.7 सेंटीमीटर का टच स्क्रीन AVN डिजिपैड 2.0 म्यूजिक सिस्टम जो कंपैटिबल है एप्पल कारप्ले और एंड्रॉइड ऑटो के साथ. उसके बाद आपको मिलता है एक पुश स्टार्ट स्टॉप बटन, होंडा की स्मार्ट की, क्रूज कंट्रोल, फ्रंट सेंटर आर्मरेस्ट, ड्राइवर साइड वैनिटी मिरर, सेंट्रल लॉक हैंड स्विच और इंप्रूव्ड NVH परफॉर्मेंस. इसमें से जो पुश स्टार्ट स्टॉप बटन है और क्रूज कंट्रोल है, ये 2 फंक्शंस अवेलेबल है सिर्फ पेट्रोल CVT में और डीजल वेरिएंट्स में. एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ सेफ्टी, होंडा ने जो एडिशंस किए हैं वो इंक्लूड करते हैं रेयर पार्किंग सेंसर्स और स्पीड सेंसिंग ऑटो डोर लॉक. सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम द चेंजेस वी हैव मेंशन्ड, होंडा ने मैकेनिकली 2018 जैज में कोई चेंजेस नहीं किए हैं. इसके साथ आपको अभी भी मिलता है एक 1.2 लीटर का 90 PS पेट्रोल मोटर जो डिलीवर करता है 18.2 किलोमीटर पर लीटर का माइलेज, और आपको मिलती है एक 1.5 लीटर की डीजल मोटर जो प्रोड्यूस करती है 100 PS की पावर और 27.3 किलोमीटर पर लीटर की माइलेज. दोनों ही इंजन बहुत ही फ्यूल एफिशिएंट है अपने सेगमेंट स्टैंडर्ड्स के हिसाब से. पेट्रोल मोटर इजीली आपको 12 से 13 सिटी में एवरेज देती है. डीजल मोटर वेरी इजीली आपको 17 से 18 का माइलेज सिटी में देती है. हाईवे पे ऑब्वियसली ये नंबर्स इंप्रूव हो जाते हैं. नाउ द थिंग इज, जितनी रिफाइंड इसकी पेट्रोल मोटर है उतनी ही क्लैटरी और नॉइजी इसकी डीजल इंजन है. This has always been a negative point for the Honda diesel, that it makes a lot of noise. The cabin noise is just a little unpleasant compared to competition. The Hyundai Elite i20 is just so refined that it feels like a petrol in its diesel variant. And the Honda Jazz makes a lot of noise. If someone sits in your car, he or she is going to easily make note that you are driving a diesel Honda. लेकिन the Jazz is a very easy car to drive. इसका steering control, इसके ABC pedals, इसके gear gates, everything is very well defined. गाड़ी चलाने में बहुत ही आसान है. इसका सस्पेंशन सेटअप इज ट्यून्ड परफेक्टली फॉर द इंडियन फैमिलीज. आपको इसमें कोई भी नेगेटिव फील नहीं होगा. द Baleno does feel a little stiff to us, but the Jazz just feels so perfect for the Indian roads. I own a Jazz personally and I think this is the most practical and perfect family hatchback. Of course, it is expensive. It does lose out on quite a few features compared to the Baleno and the Elite i20, but for those who want space, this is surely a good package. Do let us know in the comments below what you think about the Honda Jazz. क्या आपको लगता है Honda ने इसको एक proper facelift देना चाहिए था? Did you expect the global facelift? Do you want the new changes which are available globally, the new bumpers at the front and back, to be made available in India? क्या आपको लगता है मिसिंग एलईडी DRLs और प्रोजेक्टर हेडलैम्प्स मेक और ब्रेक अ डील व्हेन यू आर प्लानिंग टू बाय अ B2 segment premium hatchback? Honda, you had a LED DRL cut out next to the fog lamp. We don't know why you are not offering it here in India. It should have been made available at least with the 2018 Jazz. तो हमें जरूर बताइए क्या लग रहा है आपको Honda Jazz के बारे में. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And if you are planning to buy a Baleno or the Elite i20 and you are comparing it with the Jazz, what do you think about any of these cars? And till next time, always wear your seat belts.